Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another video. There's another paid request, this time from a guy named Kendall. For those interested in requesting pretty much any type of videos or topics, randomness, out of the blueness, what have you, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. Now, Kendall, this is actually his film that's on YouTube. And I'm like, I don't know about reviewing someone else's film because I'm going to be honest. And it's like, no, it's okay. Be brutally honest. And the thing is, this isn't really a film. It's called Bad Fans. I'm sitting there going, what is this about? It's pretty much two guys. One sitting here, one sitting here. You have the Star Wars text crawl saying that it's about these two guys waiting near Red Box, which we never see the Red Box, because they're going to get a DVD to see a few more seconds of a Star Wars film. And one's named Ralph and one's named Lawrence. Again, they're camping by a Red Box, but we never see the Red Box. And the whole film is just the two of them talking about random Star Wars stuff. And they say there's no script, but it does feel like acting. It's like, oh, I need to act like this. Like, it doesn't feel like natural conversation. At times the audio, no, I have no I shouldn't bitch about audio either, but it's either the birds are chirping so loud you can barely hear them, or it's mowing in the back and it kind of overlaps the dialogue. So it's either early on it's very loud, birds chirp 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 chirp, chirp, or later it's like someone mowing the lawn and it kind of overtases some of the dialogue. And then it's just them talking about the Star Wars prequels. And then like you have one person say, oh, this person loves the Phantom Menace. They said it was her favorite. I was ready to leave her. Which I find weird because you're dictating that this guy is so shallow that because someone was a fan of the Phantom Menace and it's her favorite, you're ready to leave her. But then at the end of the film, you go, Star Wars fans suck as a whole. They want to get petitions made to get the Disney stars out of canon. Oh, because they don't like a female lead. And I'm like, no, dude. What are you doing, man? What is this about? What are you doing? Really? Number one, it wasn't about the fact, yes, there's like 5 assholes who don't like a female lead. The reason they didn't like Rey was because she was a shitty character who was just an OP Mary Sue with nothing to overcome, because what Luke went through in 3 movies, she did in 1 film and barely broke her sweat. And it's like, let's prop this character to be the OP with no fallacies, no discrepancies. But again, you want to say fans are bad because of that, or at least the characters, but then at the beginning, they're ready to leave a girl because her favorite is the Phantom Menace. Isn't that a state of saying that Star Wars fans suck if you don't leave a girl because they like the Phantom Menace, but then these other fans are bad? I don't really get what you're going for. I don't know if it's trying to go for a Clerks vibe, because there's no camera work. You only see like maybe 2 other people. One guy passes by with like a redneck accent, and then one passes at the very, very end. There's like no musical score. There's, again, noises of either birds chirping or someone's mowing the lawn. There's nothing that I really found funny within the dialogue. Just some kind of creepy stuff, like, well, the kid's 5. Well, I don't want you around my kid, or I don't want to around that kid if it's 5. Maybe that's a good idea. Why is it a good idea that you shouldn't be around at Theaters 5? Is there something we don't know about the guy? Or like weird jokes, like Ryan Johnson, he thinks the guy's name is Rain. So, oh, Rain? Humans? Oh, I thought they were made of stardust. You thought Ryan Johnson's name was Rain, and not only that, you thought he was actually made of rain? I guess that's the joke, and I'm like, what? I'm surprised the other guy's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Are you high? Are you drunk? Or you're both? Did you hit your head? Did you smoke paint chips when you were a kid? Like, what the fuck? Then they go into Marvel, DC. One likes Marvel, the other likes DC. The other guy's like, oh, they took whatever Christopher Nolan started and perfected it. And this I got after he realized they're playing characters. I guess it's supposed to be the outskirts of fandom. But it's like, at times I'm like, are they trying to be over the top? But then they're saying stuff that a lot of people agree with, like about the holiday special or Star Wars Battlefront. It's like trying to do the scene in Clerks where Dante and Randall are talking about Empire versus Jedi, but it just doesn't work. Like they're talking about, oh, the rebels are terrorists and Star Wars A New Hope. I'm like, you mean other than Darth Vader torturing Leia? Or Luke's aunt and uncle being murdered till they're a pile of bones and ash? But yet you say the rebels are terrorists? Again, you know, if your aunt and uncle got murdered and just be a bunch of bones and ash, trying to make you think it was the Jawas. Well, they also killed the Jawas that way. And then Darth Vader torturing Leia for information, but sure, the rebels are terrorists, I guess. Or talking about merchandise, like why Jango and Boba Fett armor's different because of toys. I'm like, yeah, the same with Ninja Turtles, same with every fandom. Every single fandom has that. Every single property has that. That's why our Evil Dead has... When Anchor Bayer's around, there's like 18 versions of Evil Dead on DVD. And like the guy on the left sometimes seems like he's drunk when he's talking. I don't know, man. I'm just talking about this. So I no offense. And sometimes these titles come up. Like one is supposed to be Boba Fett, but it says Boba Feet. I don't know if that was meant to be on purpose, like an accidental misspelling. Because instead of Boba, it's Baba with 3 B's. And then instead of Fett, it was Feet. Yeah, I guess it was meant as a joke. And they're talking about how overrated Boba Fett is. They're talking about the special editions. At one point they said George Lucas had sex with Carrie Fisher. I went, what? Where did that come from? I don't remember hearing that. What? Really? They talk about the Darth Jar Jar theory. They talk about... Yeah, I agree with the sentiment of relying on nostalgia. They talk about Reylo, love doesn't work in Star Wars. Well, it did in the original 3 with Luke, with Han and Leia, till Disney Star Wars fucked it up. And then at the end, they just go on a tangent of Star Wars fans suck as a whole. Yeah, Star Wars fans suck. I'm like, you've been talking for like an hour about Star Wars stuff. So I don't really get what the point of this was. It was just random, go from A to G to C to D to M to P to T to Q, random Star Wars points with There's no camera work. There's really no music. There's really not really any other people. And it'd be like me and a buddy just talking Star Wars for an hour and then calling that a movie. That's not really a movie. And again, with the audio issues, the random tangents to... I didn't... At the end, when it's going, well, they don't like having a female lead, and they don't like having a black lead. I went, please tell me... Was this meant as, like, satire? That part? Because... That's like the people who said that people who don't like Ghostbusters 2016 didn't like it because it starred women. Say no, because it sucked. Women starring in it was a moot point for many people. Yes, there are some people who are assholes that use that to piss people off, but welcome to the internet. You do that with every fucking thing in every fucking movie. Hell, the other day I had someone comment about Aliens, and they said that it was a piece of shit movie because how do the Xenos eat? The Xenos, there's no way they can eat. It's shitty writing. That's why Aliens sucks. Because it has shitty writing, because how do the Xenos eat? I just blocked the guy because the guy was too stupid to have on my channel. I know that's mean and rude, but if you're that fucking stupid, I don't want you to infect my viewers, my subscribers, or my own brain cells. Like a fucking disease. You're an asshole. Yeah? What else is new? So, hey, I give credit anyone who makes a film, and it's for free on YouTube, and I'm not being that mad or angry because it's just for fun. It's not meant to be paid for. It's just, again, it's more than I do. I don't try to make movies, so I'm not one to talk. But I wasn't really a fan. I didn't really think it was funny. I thought some pieces of humor were random, like, oh, you thought Ryan Johnson was made of rain because you thought his first name was Rain? Or you thought they were made of stardust, and the bit at the end, I'm like, if that was meant to be satire, I don't think it was pulled off the best. And then there's not really a flow. Like, even if there was a flow, like, okay, this is how Star Wars started, then this is the middle, then this is the prequel. Like, there wasn't really a flow. It was just kind of going all over the place. And then again, like, it's mowing. Whoever was mowing was being too loud, or the birds chirping too loud. You mentioned a red box. It'd be nice if there was a red box to at least show a reference. Or maybe like some type of movement, like you're walking around somewhere, so there's some type of movement in the background instead of being stationary. I'm just saying, as a film, it just doesn't work as a film. And hey, good luck with your endeavors and whatever you do. It just wasn't my cup of tea. Just wasn't my cup of tea, man. So, hey, again, good luck with whatever you do, man. It wasn't for me. Maybe it will be for you guys. Feel free to give it a look. I've said this every chance I get. Watch any movie you want. Just because if I don't like it doesn't mean you won't. Just because I like it, you may hate it. Just because I hate it, you may like it. We both may like it, we both may hate it. That's why you make up your own mind and I make up my own mind, and we'll talk about it. That's just how it goes. So, with that said, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.